We are doing a quick review, a quick demo and review of Road Hogs, whose bots I can't reach. Can you reach that bots there, Jason? Thank you. So that is Road Hogs. Road Hogs team is put out by Jolly Roger Games and Ultra Pro. I'm going to point out a couple of things really fast about it before we sort of quickly run through the game demo. All of the components are what you see. There's great little wooden car poles. I don't know.
Me cars.
Car poles.
Truck poles.
Truckles. And then you've got a number of road segment tiles that all have rubberized backs, so they don't slide around as easily on the table.
Astounding quality. Yeah, the build quality is just amazing.
It is amazing build quality for a game. And I will say I paid, I think, $20 American for it.
No kidding.
For what you get, it is insanely good.
Well, yeah, wooden
tokens and
the cards are nice.
The cards are good quality. But let's talk. We can get back to quality of the components and everything. I felt that was worth mentioning right off the hop.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I was truly impressed by that. Okay, so gameplay. We are trying to get from the entrance to the interstate that we're traveling on, or the expressway, if you live in areas that call them expressways.
Or the perimeter. It is round.
It is round in this case, yeah. You are trying to get through the traffic and be the first of the players to get off the exit tile.
Not enough traffic lights if it's the perimeter.
Not enough turn-offs either. On your turn, you can play as many of your cards as you want. Some of them will give you bonuses. Some of them will add or remove cars. Some of them will be reactions. Some of them will be like very aggressive against other players. And you're going to roll 2 dice. Okay? So the 2 dice, this is the number of spaces. The 1 dice has 2 to 4. With mostly 3s and 2 4s. That is the number of spaces you can move your car. The other dice is the traffic car. It indicates on it the number of cars you can move that are in traffic and the way you can move them. So for the most part, you're going to be able to move them, forward, back, side to side. There are some that will let you move them forward and to the right or left. That's this one here. And there's also one that has a plus-minus car on it. That lets you add or remove a card. Okay?
Add or remove a car?
Car.
Oh, wow, that's funky.
Yeah, so you can add or remove a car to the road.
Oh.
We have a couple of special car tiles on the board. We have roadwork over here. You cannot drive through the roadwork.
Okay.
The end of it.
Basically reduces lane width by
1.
Okay.
Yep. Toll booth.
So this is definitely Winnipeg.
Yeah. In spring, summer, fall, in traffic season.
Yes.
You also have the toll booth, which once you enter this toll booth, you cannot change lanes. You have to go straight through. Okay? When you are on one of these tiles here in the corner, that indicates where you can go next. So if you are here, I can go here, I can go here, I can go here or here, but I could not go from here to here.
Got it.
Okay? Pretty straightforward.
Otherwise, you have to go straight.
Yeah, unless... no, you can go in any...
okay.
You count it out, you just can't go orthogonal. Is that the right word?
Diagonal?
You can't go diagonally unless you have a card that says so.
Okay.
But you could go... let's
go
say,
side and then forward.
Yeah, let's say you roll a 4. You could go 1, 2, 3, 4. Or you could go 1, 2, 3, 4. However you want to do it.
Gotcha.
But you couldn't go from here to here.
That's correct.
Okay.
Unless you play a card that says you can.
Got it.
Pretty much any card can be stopped with a reaction card. And reaction cards, for the most part, can be stopped with other reaction cards. There is one reaction card, I believe, that says it can't be reacted against.
So if you have a reaction card that says stop a card, someone else could stop a card,
yes.
And then the original card is in effect again?
That's correct.
It goes on the stack. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Cool.
it's the old Magic player in me.
All right. So in the meantime, folks, the rules say the person who goes first is the one who has been driving the longest. Now, I got my license when I was in my late 30s, so I've maybe got 5 years.
I had wrecked a car by the time I was 16 and 3 months. So that was 1986.
Now, just to clarify, you don't need a license to wreck a car.
No, this is very true.
And I didn't have a license for quite a while after that.
I would imagine so.
But before the accident, I did have a license. And I was driving in 1986.
I was going to say, I think I was 2 years into driving. I got my license in 1991. It was 93 when I got my first speeding ticket doing $1.17 in an 80 zone.
Oh.
That must have been a fun ticket. So then you start us off, Kirby, since you've been wrecking cars longer than the rest of us, apparently.
My brothers and I totaled 3 cars in 3 years. Yes, that
Oh!
was a good time.
So you're going to start by rolling the dice?
A 3 and any direction. So what's the order of...
You can choose to do this in any order you want.
And I can play a card
You
at
can play
any time.
and you can play as many cards as you want on your turn. And I believe at the end of your round, you draw back up to 3. You've got the rules in front of you if you just want to quickly...
Yeah,
double
players
check.
draw 1, 2, or 3 cards at the end of the turn, back up to the hand limit of 3, and then they pass the dice.
All right.
So yeah, you roll the dice, and then you get to choose between the actions, which is follow the movement die, follow the traffic die, or play a card.
I move 3. I move a car 1 space.
You move a traffic car, which
Yeah.
is one of the white
Yeah.
cars.
1 space in one of those directions.
That's correct.
Got it.
And you can play cards in any order you want, as at any point along the way.
Okay, so I am going to take my little yellow car and go, and this is 2 spaces. The board counts.
The
as
board
a
counts as a divider. Yeah.
So I will go 1, 2, 3,
Okay.
and I am going to move a car backwards,
Okay.
and I am going to play this card that allows me to move a traffic car forward or backward 1 space, and I'm going to move this backwards.
Okay.
Wow. That's going to make things really limiting.
We still have this option to get out.
All right, I'm gonna hold on to this for now. That's just feeling like a real dick move.
Yeah, of course it
It
is.
is a dick move. This game is going to be full of dick moves. You're in traffic. What do you expect?
And just to get rid of it, because I don't really know what else is going on, I'm going to draw 2 cards and play or keep 1 of them. I am going to toss this.
Just toss it into the discard.
Oh, yes, that is a discard. And I am going to play the 1 instead of keeping it, and I will move 3 individual cards 1 space. 1. And I'll move 2.
Hell no. Stop
Okay,
it.
so
Oh, yes, actually, I will.
Oh no! Fine, finish your. You've already moved the 1.
That's 2.
Okay.
And
It was
3
it was
cards,
3.
1 space each.
Yeah, and you've done that one back 1. You did this one back 1 and that one, so I think we're good. There we go.
Yeah, there we go. We good?
Yep.
All right. And so now I draw back up to 3.
You draw back up to 3.
You're welcome, Jason.
jerk star.
And we have the
I
option.
think I've set the tone for the game.
I
now.
think you have definitely set a tone.
Ass hat. 3 and I can.
And you can add or remove a car at any point. So you could literally drive through this spot and then add a car here.
Nice.
Wow, that is just nasty.
So what happens if there isn't a space for you to move into?
Well, in theory, I've never seen it happen because I can always move a car elsewhere.
Oh, because your first move is you roll the dice.
Of
course. Yes. Yeah. So you will at least, even if you move it to here, you can at least move 1.
Yeah.
You might not be able to move
Might not
your
be able
whole
to move
thing,
the
but
thing, yeah.
okay. Cool.
Okay, I'm going to start by going my 3. So 1, 2, 3.
Get
Okay.
off my ass.
Oh, it gets better. I'm going to play
Cut off.
Cut off.
Nice.
Get out of my way. Player trades places with an adjacent player or traffic car in front or to the side.
Nice.
Do you have a retort?
I do not. I am retortless.
Then... I don't want to be a complete jerk to Cliff,
I am retort free.
but I'll be partial jerk. I'll add my car.
No, that is Gwen.
Gwen is a very cute little cat.
And then I will play this. Player may draw up to a hand limit of 4 cards at the end of this turn.
Okay, so yeah, that's just a one-time thing.
Yeah, so
Nice.
I will play that now, and I will go to my
Draw phase.
draw phase, and I'll pass the turn.
All right.
And 4.
I am going to hope to add or remove a card or move one diagonally. Add or remove a card.
Nice.
So I'm going to pull that card out. And
Ooh, from a strong start into last.
Oh,
But
this
I'm
is,
not. But I'm
this
not
is
bitter.
fascinating.
Yes. Yeah. This. I'm loving it.
actually, you know what? I'm going to leave that there now that I look at my hand again. And I am going to play Swerve. Watch out. Move one traffic card diagonally forward 1 space. I'll put that there.
Nice.
Oh,
Since apparently we're being jerks to one another. And I will move forward 1, 2, 3.
Now you get to add or remove a card.
Yeah. I think I will add
I know where it's coming.
card here.
Yep.
And I think I've got Friendly Trucker. It's good to have friends in high places. And I will move him back to there, just to block that up nicely. And I will toss those into the discard pile and draw 2.
Okay. Huh.
I'm nicely boxed in here, and this should be good.
No, that helps you.
Now I have a card that says player goes forward 1 space, move opponent back 1 space. That apparently can't be used to swap the two, right?
No, it
Because
cannot.
player can't move forward into a space that
Yeah.
is already full. Yeah. Okay. Well, just to see what I get, Jason, I'm going to take a random card from you, and I'm either going to play it now or keep it.
Crap. No, that was one I was looking forward to.
Okay, so well then, I am going to remove this car,
Okay.
and I'm going to move 1 traffic car forward 2 spaces. That's the card I just stole from him. So
Okay.
I'm allowed to
Yeah,
play it.
play it.
I technically should have played it first, and then I'll take the other car. And now I will move my 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
You didn't actually move.
Oh, I didn't move him forward 2 spaces. Haha. 4.
Okay.
And I am actually going to play this 2, where I will move forward. Can I play more than 1 card, right?
You can play as many as you want.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to move forward 1 space, and okay, so if I move him back 1, it helps you. Move him back.
Now he can move forward 1 space.
And now, what the heck? I will do this too. I will remove a traffic car from the road and pick up 3 cards, and it is your turn, Jason. What was that? I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
Was that an impolite word you wanted to use?
No, it was a sanitized version.
Sanitized version, was it?
Okay, so I get to move one of the traffic cars in any direction.
Oh. And I did want to say that one of those cards that I played, the random one, is you don't need all your fingers to wave.
That's right. The flavor text on
So
some of these cards is
I thought
great.
you'd appreciate that, Jason. I waved at you, buddy.
Have you ridden with me in the streets of Winnipeg? My last car, before I sold it, the horn didn't work for like a year and a half. I wore it out.
Nice. I was unaware you could wear out horns.
So was I. And maybe it was just a fuse issue. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. But
Okay, picture this. I'm in middle school. It's 3:30. Everyone is getting out of school. My parents come to pick me up in our Chevette.
Oh God, the shitbox.
My dad honks to let me know I'm here.
Like
They're
a Sriracha
here.
place?
The horn sticks. All my friends in middle school are staring at me and my parents picking me up in their Chevette with the horn stuck on the car, and my dad standing with the hood up looking at it, trying to figure out how to get the horn to turn up.
Oh my God.
You want to talk horror scenarios in a car.
No.
Yeah.
Worse than that, it's horror scenarios in middle school.
Yes. Oh, it was the worst possible thing that could happen to a middle schooler, right?
Almost, yeah.
I had a friend who had a Mazda truck, and the horn was the Aruga horn. Aruga. It was fantastic. All right, so I get to do that. Oh, that's delightful. Okay, so the first thing we're going to play is Flat Tire. I feel so deflated. Move opponent back 2 spaces.
Love you.
1, 2. Then I'm going to use that.
Oh, actually, no, I'm not.
Actually, yes, you are.
Oh, stick it to you.
Cliff is getting involved.
I was trying to stay out of it between the two of you, but I really liked the idea of you moving back 2 spaces. So,
And now I'm going to use that, and we're going to move this car right there.
that's
Nice.
a beautiful
Well done.
spot for it.
Well done.
And then we'll move.
Do I ever pick back up or just at the end of my turn?
At the end of your turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the problem with playing the yellow cards.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Then I will play this one where I trade places with whoop,
Adjacent player. Nice.
or cards. So I'll do that. And okay, I'm not entirely sure I understand this, but I think I do. So gain 1 move of the car.
Player gains 1 move. Yeah, so you can move 1 more.
So I can't go straight. with
You
this.
can't go straight. You could go here.
I'll go here.
Okay.
And I'll go back up to 3 and I'm done.
Yep.
I'm waiting for. I'm still playing Russian Bash. I'm just waiting for missiles.
Oh, this is nice. 4 move.
Oh, and remove a card.
And add or remove a card.
Oh, you've also got it.
1,
Shoot, I should have
2,
blocked things
3.
up. Like
Yes.
4.
Yes, you should have.
4.
hey, stop trying to screw me, and I won't try to screw you.
I think Cliff's got the easy ride in this game because we're too busy
Too
shooting.
busy firing missiles and boulders at one another. There's a rockin' song on the radio.
Nice.
So
Gain
I
a
get
move.
to player gains a move and
And
draw
a
a card
card.
to play or keep. And I will keep that. And I will keep that. And I get to add a traffic car. I will add it there.
Okay, I'm going to start with Cliff. Give me a card to play or keep.
I get to
You
draw
choose
another card.
Oh
and
yes. Give me 1 to
give
play
you
or
one.
keep.
I will give you that one.
Thank you. Okay. I am going to. Let's see. What have I got here?
Yeah, some of the flavor text on this is fantastic.
Yeah, isn't it really good?
Okay, well, I don't have really much else I can do. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to add a traffic car here.
Oh.
And then I'm going to flip it and set it on fire so it can't be moved.
Ha!
Oh. And
Oh!
And I'm going to move 1 traffic car back 1 space. And now I draw 3 cards and my
Oh
turn
my
is over.
god.
You're welcome.
Oh!
Wow.
Wow. I liked you, Kirby. You were a nice guy. Now I'm trapped in the toll booth.
I believe "were" is the. Oh yeah, you can't change.
I can't change lanes,
So we have
and
to
I
get-
can only go forward.
We have to get
Oh,
rid of
you have
that
to go
semi.
straight through
I,
the cold.
We have to
yes,
get rid of
because we
that
can't.
semi.
I have to. Yeah. Oh wow, that's
Oh
brutal.
wait a minute. So what happens there? I never even thought. I just thought you were boxed in. May not be moved. Oh, but can be removed by dice or cards.
Yeah.
So you might be.
I might get
You
lucky.
might be. You might. It might work.
Are you're all done?
Yes, I am done.
Okay. 3, and I can move
Forward diagonally.
forward diagonally. Okay. So the way this works, so if I move here, then I have to go here or here,
That's correct.
and then I'd have to go. So I'm kind of going zigzag.
Yeah.
So I think I'll do that. So I rolled a 3. So 1, 2, 3.
I will say that if that's the intent, the arrows are a little weird because
They
the arrow
are.
points it actually points to that square,
Yeah,
even
it
though it's
does.
meant to say diagonally. So that would be a comment, but yeah.
We're going to add a traffic car to the road. Just figure I'll be a complete asshat.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No. I mean, if you're going to be an asshat, you may as well be a complete asshat.
That'll teach you to pull out front.
Yeah. No kidding. Heaven forbid I'd get a lead.
The tall puppy
Traffic.
Traffic kinesis.
Move one traffic car in any space in any direction. Actually, I don't know if I want to do that. You know what? Sorry, I'm going to take that back. That was... I don't know if there's really... Like, I thought I could screw Kirby, but not really.
Yeah. No. Not really.
Yeah, I'm going to hold on to it. So,
Okay.
I'll draw one...
Did you do this?
Oh, no. So I get to move one...
One forward
And
at
you
a
can't.
diagonal. Or you can move any of these too, right?
Oh, these are not you. These are traffic cars. Yeah.
So diagonal... This diagonally at 4 would be
Go
there.
to here.
Yeah.
Or there.
Yeah.
Can you?
No, because
that doesn't connect.
It wouldn't connect.
Oh, okay.
So you can move to here. This one would go to there or to here. I
Yeah.
guess, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, wait a second then. Hold on.
You could do traffic kinesis to move that one forward into here, and then use that to move that over.
Yeah, now we're gonna do that. There we go.
No, you're not.
Okay.
So
So you're blocking.
back
You're
there.
blocking
so that
the
stays
use-
there.
you're
Blocking use
blocking-
of traffic kinesis.
Yeah.
So
that
all you
stays
can do
there.
is the diagonal. You've got a diagonal left. I'm not allowing you to use traffic kinesis. Oh, Cliff, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I've been brutally pinned in. You were here. That car was here, right?
Yeah.
So diagonally.
So diagonally
forward.
would be there.
Oh,
where you
diagonally.
are.
Sorry, right, diagonally. Diagonally.
You mean if you don't want to move one of these, you could just do that too.
Yeah. Let's make the end of the game interesting.
Okay.
Nice.
All right.
Come on, remove a car. No. All right. Well, I will do that to there. And I can't move 3. Actually, wait a minute.
Perhaps you can.
No, that specifically refers to a traffic car. So yeah, I can't move 3. There's no traffic cars that I can move. I will draw my 3rd card.
Wow. We did a number on them.
Yeah.
Sorry, Cliff.
No, don't be sorry. That's part of the game.
Okay. Okay, so I am going to move my 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
I'm going to move an opponent back 1 space.
With the hairy eyeball.
And then I'm going to play player gains 1 move.
Okay.
And that's me.
Richard.
Khalees.
Tabernacle.
For those of you who aren't French, these two are swearing in French.
I had a French drill sergeant at the military college. We learned all the French swear words.
I know Calias, Tabernacle.
I know their French swears only because I've watched Bon Cop, Good Bad Cop,
Oh, yes.
which is a great Canadian movie.
I have not
You've never
watched
seen it?
No.
It's very enjoyable.
I've heard
That's
it.
where
I've
half
heard
the
it.
dialogue is French and half is
Yeah.
English, right? Yeah.
Yeah. They basically find a dead body that's hanging over the Welcome to Montreal sign. And the argument is who's responsible for it. So they get a French cop and they get this Toronto cop type who are arguing, and they're, clearly it's a Toronto issue because the ass is facing Montreal is one of the arguments or one of the lines. So you've got this by the book cop and this sort of lethal weapon road cop.
I love it.
It's very fun.
Patrick Béchamp is the French.
Sure. You could tell me any name and I'd have no clue.
I forget. He did a very good disco era Quebecois movie. It was just tremendous. But much more serious than Good Cop, Bon Cop.
You know, a movie that didn't fare very well, just because we just watched Lethal Weapon again, did not fare well. It's 20 minutes into the movie before you even see the main characters.
Yeah.
Like,
it's such a different movie than...
No, the pace was so different than we remembered it. It was still enjoyable.
Yeah.
My kids wandered away.
Yeah, I could see that.
It's just so slow. It was wild.
I think that has a lot more to do with the generation when it was made.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely. It's just such a different style, but it's stuff that I didn't remember at all. I said, oh, you guys should see this. It's got this neat scene where he zooms out and he's looking through the sniper scope and it just keeps zooming out and you see how far. It was a really cool shot. Yeah. And they didn't even get that far.
No, that's towards the end, too.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was thinking about all the French swear words. There is a great radio show on CBC called The Debaters.
Okay.
And so they recorded one with a local comedian, Lara Ray, and up against a very prominent Quebecois, Derek Seguin.
Derek Seguin is a god.
Derek Seguin is fantastic.
He is
but you'll
phenomenally
often hear him say assis or a different. He'll just curse in French. And as Lara Ray pointed out, there was a debate over Easter. And she's like, I'm trying to understand what your problem is with the Big East. I mean, you come from Montreal where every swear word's about the sacrament and the church. And she just goes, I mean, when I stub my big toe, I don't go, communion wafer.
Yeah.
But they do.
They do.
They totally do.
All right.
Derek Seguin is phenomenally funny.
Yes, I mean, his argument about Easter, why he was against Easter, is because it was 2 extra days where the kids were at home. Like, we get stuck with our crappy kids.
That's a good argument.
All right. So
this is, he gets to move two
cars,
1 space each?
1 space each.
Cool.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that could be bad.
But remember, you can't move this car backwards because it's on the arrow already. It has to go forward.
Side to side. Yeah. Oh, thank. Oh.
Yeah, you guys have totally pinned that in.
But Union wafer, that was a lucky one.
That can be moved sideways if I have a card that says so.
No, that cannot cross this line. You could move it forward and then diagonal if you're allowed or whatever, but...
Okay, well, first, I'm going to play Roadkill. A large bloody mound appears out of nowhere. Move opponent left or right 1 space.
Oh, nice.
No.
I'm fairly certain there was a big ambulance and an emergency crash that says, talk to the hand!
No, as in not yes. It was the card that I played.
All right.
And you've got talk to the hand. I can't hear you. Damn it!
Move you over. Thank you, Cliff.
You are welcome.
Then I will move my 3. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to play Rockin' Song. Gain 1 move. And draw a card to play or keep. We'll play Weave. Player gains 1 free diagonal move.
Boing. Nice.
And
Nice. Well played, sir.
Drift. Slide one traffic car one lane left or right.
Oh, look at you. Look at you all winning and everything.
Yeah, way ahead.
Well, for the
Look
moment,
at you.
this game has proven
I'm
that
so proud of you.
fortunes can change very quickly.
It's very nice that he finally gets to win a little bit, right?
Oh, actually, before I still have this, don't I?
Yes, you do.
Oh, jeez. No, you don't. Nope. Nobody don't.
Let's see. So, go that way, right?
Yeah.
No, it's not diagonals.
Yep.
That's how that would go because of
That
the
card's
arrows.
a
Yeah,
diagonal.
that's
Yeah,
not bad.
that
Okay,
works.
there we go.
Nice. Clear a nice little space for you.
Exactly.
The
Right.
color, the card colors are actually showing up really nicely on the camera
Okay,
too.
now I'll draw my cards. There we go. 1, 2, 3.
All right.
All yours, Cliff. This is delightful. Oh no.
One. That's that. Weave.
There you go. You got
Yeah,
it.
there you go. Nicely done. See, you even lost a whole turn, and you're still that far ahead of me.
And then 1, 2, 3.
Uh-oh. He's taking the inside line.
But look what
Thank
he's
God
stuck
I
behind,
gummed it
though.
up.
And yeah, I'm gonna hold on to that. And I've done that. And draw 2. And I will say go.
Now, does it have to say truck?
Yes.
For me to move
On the
truck?
cards, it does. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's why I had a card that would let me move a car
But not
right
truck.
away. But the first turn I could have weaved out.
And this is car or truck?
Yeah, that's car or truck.
Good.
Dick.
But it has to move it on diagonal. So
There's not enough room for it, right?
unfortunately, if it goes that way, it's going to hit him, so he
Okay,
can't.
so he can't. Okay,
And
cool.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Sucker.
Okay. I am going to go 1, 2, 3. That's my move. I'm going to remove a truck from the road. Kaboing.
Oh. No kabong.
And unfortunately, I don't have any other ways to screw anybody else over. Short of just moving an opponent backward 1 space, just so that you're a little bit
Yeah, that's fair.
not quite on the path. That's all I got. That's as bad as it gets this turn, Jason.
3, move.
You didn't moving you any turns so from here. You move there next turn anyway. Like it didn't do anything to anybody. It was
Yeah, it wouldn't have hurt me at all.
kind of useless.
Okay, so what do I want to do here? That's all that. So, let's go 1, 2, 3. I think that makes sense. All right. Move 1 traffic car back 2 spaces.
Why do I have a feeling there's a second part to this?
Yeah, me too. Add a traffic car.
Yeah. I knew there was something going on there. Okay.
Where's that explode a line of traffic cars?
Wrong game.
Oh, wrong games. And I'll put a boulder here.
Move. Okay, so we do. Okay. No, that would just make things worse. Move 2 traffic cars 1 space. So. Actually, before doing that, I'm going to do this.
Okay, so that's your 2 dice dealt with.
Yeah. And then move there. With this.
Okay.
So that's 1 car move forward, and then the other one
Oh, now you're just being a dick. Okay.
Pretty much.
That's cool.
I'll draw my 3 and pass the turn.
I can deal with that.
I figured you probably could.
Actually, I'm just being tough on the outside. On the inside, I'm crying.
Crying?
I just wanted you to know
You're
that.
weeping. Fair enough.
All right.
Tears of a clown. Black velvet clown. I should do that. We had, when I was just 20 years ago, a bunch of friends and I from work had a gaming thing, except we would never remember to get together. So, like, we'd play a computer game, or we'd play a board game, or we'd play poker, or whatever. And whenever we'd get together, whoever won either the game or some event. So we'd get together and just play computer games, and we'd have a dartboard set up. And everyone had to throw 3 darts, and the highest won. That was the winner for that night. And when I moved into my house, in the basement, there was a litho print of a crying clown. Like an honest-to-God, drawn-in pastels on a piece of card, framed, crying clown left in the basement. And that was the trophy.
Nice.
And the trophy was, so he wrote his name on the back and the date and everything, except the rules were they had to display that where it could be seen from the front door of their house.
Until the next
event.
And the only way to get rid of it was to host an event
Oh my
and
God,
give it away to
brilliant.
somebody. So it forced people to host events.
That's brilliant. I like that idea.
And it was really neat, right? And we kept passing this thing
Yeah.
around, and you had to display it. And it was this thing where like you'd get more people out because people would see it and go, "Hey, that sounds fun. Can I come?"
Yeah.
And we do all of that.
That's-
And then one day, a guest at one of the parties won it, and we never heard from him again. So my crying clown went away.
No.
But yes, we should
That
totally
is
do
sad.
that again. I need to get into that.
Okay, so my turn. I am going to move him forward 1 with this. I will move Traffic Kinesis to move you 1. And I will Power Drift to move this one 2.
No.
And I will move forward 4.
Look
1,
at
2,
you.
3, 4.
Beautifully done, sir.
Yeah,
Beautifully
I had
done.
the right cards at the right time. And I will pass play on to you.
First thing I'm going to do is look at your hand and take a card and play it or keep it.
And I'm going to say no to that.
Oh, yes, you are. Darn it. Okay.
Don't forget to roll your dice, Kirby.
Yeah. Well, that was the first thing I wanted to do just so I could try to make a plan. Okay.
Buzzkill. Bummer, dude.
Okay, well, first thing I'm going to do is, obviously,
Obs.
move that way.
Whatever salad.
And go 1, 2, 3. Then I will gain 2 moves and go 1, 2. And okay, what am I'm going to move a traffic car 1 space,
Okay.
and that's me. 2, 3.
Ooh. Okay, so we move a car 1 space forward, backward.
I like it. There are just enough of those "No, I don't think so" cards.
Yeah.
That you can kind of count on one coming up, but
Sometimes
they're
two.
not. But they're not everywhere.
Okay,
Right?
so
You still get to play stuff. If every time you tried to do something cool, it was always stopped, that would be bad. But there's just enough that.
Then can I get over to that one?
Where did you start?
Yeah.
May I suggest if you go here, that puts you to here.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. Can I get in there?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, that's it. There's a sideways
1, 2,
3,
3,
4.
4. Oh.
You so suck.
I was planning on moving one of these cars backwards, but then he could have moved here 2, 3, 4,
Yeah.
and then it wouldn't. He could have easily gotten around it. So
Player gains 1 move.
Iced triple mocha caramel latte, please.
Thank you.
I get to move him there.
Great.
Snap decision. I'm actually going to draw a card.
Great.
Nice.
And I'm done. I will draw a card.
Ooh,
I like
nice
that.
move. Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
So we're going to start with Breaker, getting her done, good buddy. I'm going to add a truck to here.
Huh. Okay.
I will move this forward. Or move it to the side, I should say. And then I will go 1, 2, 3, 4. And I will draw up. And you're up.
Yeah.
Just as soon as you confer with the wife.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I was dead last. I wasn't assuming that anybody would be dicking with me too much, so it was a good time to answer the page.
Yep.
Well, let's see what I got. Let's see. Oh, that semi came out of nowhere.
I called it in as
Yeah.
a Breaker 1-9er.
Let's see. Any card in any direction, and I move 2, right? Now,
Oh my. That's saucy.
well, the first thing I've got to do is Cliff.
Yep.
See, I don't want you to do it. Oh, there's really nothing that can go on there, is there? Well, I'm going to get Cliff to randomly discard 1 card.
I'm going to say rage. Do I look angry and stop that? And
Okay.
not only do I stop that, I get to take it.
Oh,
That's the
nice.
added bonus of
Very
big
nice.
counters.
the one rare.
Very
Stop
nice.
card. So you all know that I have a speed trap and want to know if I smell bacon.
I am going to add 2 cards to a road up ahead.
Yep.
I'm not hating that.
I'm hating on that a little bit. I'll be honest.
And I'm moving 2. And I can move 1 car in some direction, right?
Yep.
Well, if I'm not getting anyway, either are you.
That's fair.
That's not fair. That's horrible.
I think you're good.
All right, my go.
Yep.
All right, we'll move this
Back it
over.
goes. The guy's going back and forth, back and
And
forth.
he's wondering why the heck his car is being moved.
Cruise control.
Ooh.
This thing practically drives itself.
So that becomes a 4.
Nice, well played.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hello.
Look at the 2 of you all having fun up there.
Then I'm going to play rest area. Draw 2 cards, play or keep 1, discard the other.
Nice.
So that's 2. I discard that.
Coffee.
I will keep ice triple.
Discarding it.
Okay.
I'm discarding that.
And you're keeping.
I'm keeping these. So
You can play it if you want. You're just going to keep it.
I'm going to keep it.
Okay.
Okay.
And so you're done.
I am done.
Did you do this? Yes, you moved
Yes,
it
I
back.
did. That's how I was able to slide up.
3. Well, I am going to smell bacon on you, Kirby. Speed trap. I get
Okay. Randomly discard 1 card, and I move back 1 space. Well, that's kind of stinky. Okay, so I will get rid of this one,
right.
and I move back 1 space.
I will play Snap Decision to draw an extra card. I can either move forward or draw an extra card.
Okay, go ahead.
I will play Snap Decision, and I will draw an extra card.
Yeah.
That is the exact opposite of what I wanted to do. Move that there. I will move. So that's my card move. I will move over one. I will play on ramp, and I will add an extra traffic car to there.
Oh, hell no! And not only hell no, but I will take it because it's the count. It's also the count one.
Yeah.
Okay. And that is it. That's all I can do.
Oh, it's gonna be fun. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Now we're into. Huh.
Okay, so planning. I am going to move a traffic car forward 1 space.
This does look like Osborne on a Rush Hour.
If there's a car here, can
Yep.
it be moved forward?
Yes, and that would just remove it from the game.
Okay.
So yeah, it wouldn't like it would sit there and block anything. From
No.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, so filling up this row is not really a good idea. And I get to move. Wait a minute. I'm not even going to do that. I'm just going to use my move a car any direction to move that car. Actually, no, I will. And I will. So I move this car forward, and then I'll play this to move this car out of the way. And that's my game.
Okay.
This is it's gonna be the magic combination of cards and everything that lets them. It's like one of those traffic puzzles, right?
Yeah.
Someone just goes click 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 click,
Yeah.
boom,
Move
I'm
that.
done.
Move it there with my dice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Willpower. Do as I say. Move 1 car 1 space.
Okay.
Do you have a counter?
I do not. And off it goes.
And that's 4, right?
And I'll move
done.
by 4.
Nicely
That is
done.
a win.
Well
Woo!
done, sir.
If you hadn't done it, I would have. I
Very,
would have
very-
to do it. Congratulations, sir.
Yes.
Yes,
Thank you,
yes.
Cliff.
Very, very well done.
All right. That is Road Hogs, ladies and gentlemen. I need to remember where the camera is that I'm looking at. But that is Road Hogs. It is by Ultra Pro and Jolly Roger Games. I did a quick Google search, and Amazon in Canada is selling it for $29.69. You could order it today and have it by Friday.
That's quite enjoyable.
Yeah, that's a
Let's-
good time. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, let's go around and give some thoughts. Pros and cons.
I don't know if I have any cons off the top of my head. I mean, pros, it's pretty simple. It's also it's a nice game to actually chat and play at the same time.
Very much.
I like the screw your neighbor component, but nobody really gets. The problem I have with some racing games, and Formula D is the one I think of. Somebody eventually gets stuck, and they're never getting caught up.
Yeah.
And Kirby got stuck a little bit, but he was.
No,
he was
I
coming
didn't
in.
feel like
Yeah.
I was dragging way behind or anything at all because I could still influence the front of the race.
Exactly.
I wasn't just rolling and moving my 2 and then you guys were having fun. I felt like I was still having an effect. Even if maybe I wasn't going to win, there was a possibility with the right couple of cards, I could have been right back in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like you were never out of it.
Yeah.
And
Even when I was trapped here,
Eventually-
and I was eventually able to get out. Now, one of the things it does say is that you are only really supposed to use one of these in the game.
Oh, okay.
I have no real problem with using both.
No, it seemed to work well.
It seemed to work well.
the toll boost, you mean?
Yeah, well, you're either supposed to use the toll booth or the road work, not supposed
Oh.
to do both.
Oh,
I don't
no.
see any reason why you shouldn't.
I didn't feel that was unnecessarily restrictive
Yeah.
or anything at all.
No, I didn't think it hampered me at all.
Yeah.
Out there, I just made sure there wasn't cars out there. No, and I think the idea of having obstacles that you can move
Is great.
It's great. Absolutely. I really liked it. So, cons. I don't have much in the way of cons. I thought it was a simple, solid game. I mean, it's not super complex, and strategy is pretty simple. It's, stick it to your neighbor.
Yeah. And the strategy is pretty fluid, I would say, too, right? Like, you're always kind of having a different strategy as you're going.
Yeah, every hand you've got to look at what you've got and what you can do, and it changes completely.
Yeah.
And from turn to turn, it might not work because you're getting rid of cards, or people are taking cards, or whatever. So you're always reevaluating.
Exactly.
And then you get something like the burnt car, which is a completely new mechanic that just got thrown in there.
Yep.
And now you've got to puzzle around it. I like that part.
Yeah. And it's also fairly quick. I mean, it was, 45 minutes?
We're sitting at 50 minutes, and that's including an explanation of the rules.
Yeah,
And
so
a
under
couple
45.
of big digressions for conversation and stuff, too. So
Yeah.
Yeah, so, and, I mean, I also have to say, this is fantastic.
that's just
The components are
Yeah.
beautiful.
Just love the rubberized bottoms.
I mean,
Yeah, especially for tile pieces, because that is a problem with tile games. Is
they'll
they
shuffle.
Yeah,
and especially ones this size, they get a slight bit of a bow to them, and then they spin.
Yep.
Yes.
Right? Because they have a hump in the middle or something, and
for
these
sure.
totally won't. This is one that we would absolutely play as a demo. That we would totally show this to people
Yep.
at a convention. Hey, you got half hour, 45 minutes, you want to sit down, and because take that games are a big thing. Right? Take that, people want to sit down and laugh and
Exactly.
play it with their friends. I wouldn't play this at home, I don't think. My family isn't really big into take that. This is essentially one big pure take that mechanic.
It really is.
And I love it. This was really enjoyable. I really, really liked it.
maybe the only thing I would
Yeah.
think is, just in terms of playing games with a group of people, the flavor may not be everybody's cup of tea.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't enjoy traffic.
You know
Yeah.
what, though? I would almost say the exact opposite to that is because, you might be, like, I don't know, I'm just looking at my game shelf, right? And it's like, Euphoria, building a better dystopia. Well, you know what? That's, not everyone can get into that or get into the mindset of that. Or even just some simpler games like, Rampage or, Terror on Meeple City, right?
Yeah.
It's you might not be into big monsters. Or might not be able to relate to giant monsters. Everyone deals with traffic.
Oh, exactly. I guess
there's
my thought is some people be like, you know what, traffic stresses me the heck out. I don't want to have to deal with traffic when I'm playing a game. But
That I can
but
see.
it's probably a minor thing. It's simple. It's smart. I really enjoyed it.
The more I think about it, you actually could probably play this with a player who wasn't really very aggressive or very take that-y, because
They're just focused on doing their own
they're
thing.
playing that traffic, that parking lot puzzle
Yeah.
where you're
Yeah.
trying to get out,
Yeah.
right? So somebody could theoretically just be playing on their own, trying to get out, and of course the other people are throwing obstacles in front, but you don't have to screw other people to win in this game, right?
No, you don't.
That was just more.
It was just fun to do so.
That was very much the tone we took.
Yeah, no, I don't think there's any downsides to it. I mean, other than the fact that it's 45 minutes long. There's not much to it.
Yeah.
For what it is, it's brilliant.
Yep.
Yeah.
Scale of 1 to 5. We kind of review them based on how many toots we're going to give it, but
I would give it 4. I think it's solid.
For my criteria, again, for the demo team, for
Yep.
what I show this to people, I don't know whether I would add this to my collection and play it all the time.
Yep.
But for my purposes, this would be a 5. I think this is perfect to pull out
for
and
demoing and teaching games.
even just new people
Yep.
who don't play games, I would totally show them this.
Yep. I would have to agree. It's a game that I can pull out, and anyone I pull it out with, or anyone I try to teach this game to, is going to be able to instantly relate to the topic. They're familiar with the concept. I don't think I'd go full on. It's perfect, but between the components and everything else, 4.5.
I would be. I'm thinking I would be tempted to run this at Gametoba.
Yeah, absolutely. I would play this with my in-laws. I would pull this out and show, and they're like not gamers.
Yep.
The theme is light enough, and the actual mechanics are light enough. Yet there's enough strategy to it. I think this is a great game.
Perfect.
All right. Well, thank you very much for joining us tonight. I hope everyone enjoyed our quick review and demo of Road Hogs. Like us on Facebook. Thank you to Jason and Kirby for joining us for this one.
Thanks for having us.
You're welcome. If you haven't already done so, follow us on Twitch. Fun to watch and made me want to play, says Halo. Thank you, Halo.
We want to play with you, Halo.
You should go to Gamatoba.
November 8th to 10th, Bronx Park Community Center, Winnipeg.
That's right. Thank you again, everybody. Have a great time, and talk to you later.